Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, MidPokeMaster here today with the UBL Season 6 Week 5 battle against Kelly Under the Radar, coach of the Maryland Torterrapins. Before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. Reminder, no team builders. Team will be down below in the description. And let's get into this. So, he brings the Spiritomb. I did not expect that. No Aromatisse. So we see Rotom Heat, Scizor, Nidoqueen, Suicune, Spiritomb, which I did not expect to actually come, and a Latios. So I kind of just want to lead Miltank and get up rocks, get this chip damage off early. Am I scrappy on Miltank? I am thick fat, so I cannot touch it. But I'm just going to lead up Miltank, dip rocks up, as just getting that chip damage for, Melmetal and Garchomp is very nice. So I told him to have fun. He told me to have fun. So that is not... So I hope I hacks him. Not really. And I did mess with audio settings. I tried to turn on my microphone even more than I could before and turn down my Elgato because I had somebody, say something about it. So he leads Scizor. And sorry if you hear my dog. It's just been like this all day. I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks. So this is his lead. So I'm faster. As long as he doesn't click SD, we're fine. Clicks U-turn. 202 to 132. So 202 to 132. That did 70. So that shows me he's Choice Band, I think. Yep, that's Adamant, Choice Band, or it could be Jolly. But we know that's at least Choice Band. So he can U-turn down into a lot here. The Spiritomb, Suicune could be good, but I'll Toxic that. Hulk. This is Nidoqueen. So we take the Stealth Rock damage. So I'm going to pivot down to Slowking. We're just going to pivot right onto Slowking. I'm not going to stay in, though. We'll see how much I take. Clicks Earth Power. 202 to 155. So he did 47. Shows me he's not Life Orb. So he's Earth Power. So there's no way he stays in here. So I kind of want to go hard Salazzle. I'm going to go hard Miltank. I don't want him to stay in here. So he is going to stay in. Probably click Thunderbolt. Clicks Crunch. So that is 144 to 91. So 144 to 91. So he did 53. He did 53. So he's just Adamant Life Orb. I'm going to click Seismic Toss. He's faster than me. So that brings him from 94 to 65. And I don't really have another switch into this mon. So I'm just going to stay in and click Seismic Toss. I have no reason not to. So he's going to hard switch out into Black Widow. This is the Rotom Heat. Getting damage off on this is more than fine. And it took quite a bit. So he's at like 67. So he took like 33. I'm going to click Toxic. Clicks Volt Switch. 127 to 31. So that was a crit. So he did 96 with a crit. Iron Man. That's fair. So he's at like 88. Does Banded Scissor kill me here? Bullet Punch does. I'm just gonna Seismic Tox to get damage off. Okay, so he does click Bullet Punch. So Scizor kills Motank. So I could just go Melmetal here. I could just go Salazzle. I'm gonna go Salazzle and get behind a sub. I am gonna take Stealth Rock damage. I'm just gonna get behind a sub here. He should never stay in. Scizor's too much of an offensive threat this game for him just to sack it off. If he stays in, good for him. So he's going to hard switch out into Nebula. This is Suicune. So he shows pressure. Didn't really expect much else. So we see leftovers. I'm just going to click Toxic. Because even if you're rest, just forcing you to click that at some point is very nice. He's going to click Roar. Okay. But he's also Toxic. This is not good. So I can't sit up on this thing with Slowking. Because I need to keep this thing around for the Latios. So I'm kind of forced to go into Slowking here. I'm not going to stay in. I mean, I could just click Iron Defense and just try to be annoying. So he's going to click Roar again. That's fine. You're just going to take Toxic damage. I kind of just want to click Swords Dance. Because Ice Beam doesn't kill me. So he's at 85. I'm going to go into Slowking. He could easily, just roar me out as I set up. Just not worth staying in there. And he clicks Scald. And he does get the burn, but that's fine. I'd rather be burned than Toxic. So you're down to 75. I'm going to set up an Iron Defense. You're going to Hard Switch out Thanos. That's the Spiritomb. We're going to see leftovers on this. Now, I'm going to switch on to SCRAFTY. Actually, Spiritomb's nice. And Salazzle. I'm fine going Salazzle here. You know, take whatever he's going to click. Clicks his own curse. So he's just making it to where I can't set up. But that's fine by me. So he's down to around 50. How much do I take from curse? I'm just going to Flamethrower. I do a decent chunk if he's not Spadef. And if he goes Suicune, he's going to take Toxic plus Flamethrower plus the Flamethrower. Toxic, Stealth Rock, and Flamethrower. Black Widow. So that's Rotom Heat. So that took a decent bit. Am I still cursed? I am. So, Spiritomb kills... What's it called? Spiritomb kills the Salazzle. So that Rotom Heat's at 50. So I can go on the Garchomp here and click Scale Shot. I have no reason not to click that here. I kind of just want to click SD here. But if he stays in Willows me, that's very annoying. But he's not. Nebula. So this is Suicune. So he's at like 60. So he went from 60 to like 45. But that was only 2 hits. So he could just click Scald here. I'm just going to go into Slowking again. He can always just click Roar here. But he does have the Ice Beam. So we've seen Roar, Scald, Ice Beam. So he's probably going to either click Rest here or go out into Spiritomb. I'm just going to go into Melmetal and start to get some offensive pressure. He can click Roar here. I'm fine with that. Okay. Brings out SCRAFTY. That's still worst case scenario. So he's at 25. We've seen he's pretty physically defensive. I'm fine letting this thing get burned. I'm going to click knock off. So I outspeed. So he's going to die here to toxic. So Salazzle kills... Salazzle kills Suicune with toxic. So, first one down. Melmetal's actually not super bad here. Because I can kind of just stay in and click a move. Hulk. This is Nidoqueen. I'm AV. And he's shown us he's not very offensive. And as you can see, I don't have any other switches to this Mon. So I'm going to click Double Iron Bash. I'm AV. But killing this is very nice. So Melmetal kills Nidoqueen. I still have ways of beating Latios. I have the Scrafty. If I get rid of Spiritomb, my... what's it called? Can just win Slowking. So I'm feeling pretty good here. So he's going to go into Rotom. I know I don't live Overheat, but do I live Volt Switch? I do live a Volt Switch, so I'm just going to click Rock Slide. I guess I should have clicked Double Iron Bash if I think he's going to switch out. But Rotom Heat's going to come in and kill. So Rotom Heat kills... what's it called? Rotom Heat kills Melmetal. How much I need off on Scizor for... what's it called to kill it? I need it weakered, so I have to go into Garchomp here. And right now, I'm perfectly in range of it at -1. But actually, after rocks, it could be in range. I'm gonna click Scale Shot. I could have clicked SD. He's just gonna hard switch. Iron Man. Well, as long as you don't max roll, I'll kill you with Earthquake. You should be perfectly in range. I'm going to click Earthquake. Just don't max roll. And he doesn't? And I guess Rough Skin would have put him in range. So Garchomp kills Scizor. So as long as he's not Scarf Latios, we're fine. But he went into that super fast, which makes me think he is Scarf Latios. And he is. So Latios kills Garchomp. That's fine. So I'm going to go on to Scrafty here. And I get a pretty free knockoff. I need you to sack Spiritomb off to me. So at this point, I just have to click the Calm Mind button. Rotom Heat doesn't appreciate knockoffs. And he sacks it off. Or it's going to be pretty close. So I'm just going to click knockoff again. So I do outspeed. SCRAFTY kills Spiritomb. So he's going to go into Latios. Knockoff should kill from this range. Or at least it'll be a damage roll. Clicks Orsier. So SCRAFTY's going to kill Spiritomb. SCRAFTY kills Latios. So he's going to go into Rotom Heat here. So I'm at 98. I'm just going to click Drain Punch to heal up. So he's going to go for Discharge Paras. That's fair. That was a crit. If I didn't click Drain Punch, that would have been a throw. But I think we've guaranteed won this battle. I'm going to click Knockoff now. Do not fully para me. And we pick up the dub. So we just beat Kelly 2-0. And we didn't even have to... Our win con Slowking never got to do much. So, GG to Kelly. You played great. That was a really good game. I'm feeling super confident about this team now. So, next week we fight Vepsis, which, could be a problem. So, make sure to check that out next week. Make sure to check out Kelly and all the other UBL coaches. We are now 3-2 +6. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.